Took over responsibility for the Husaberg division in 1st of September this year. I personally have been working with KTM since '99. I took on Husaberg responsibility recently. What I'll be here for today, what does Husaberg stand for? Today we start a new area of Husaberg, of a motorcycle, which stands for innovation. Husaberg, since '87, is known as a motorbike brand which produces absolute enduro racing machines. Husaberg is an anti-mainstream product. It's a product for customers who like to be different than the mainstream. And Husaberg in '87 brought the four-stroke roar to the world of enduro racing. So Husaberg is a highly innovative brand. Innovation. Now we like to do it again. We like to present you today a prototype of what will be the Husaberg model 2009, a revolutionary motorcycle which will turn the enduro world upside down. I will now hand over to my colleagues David Larsen, International Husaberg Sales Manager, and to Sébastien Chassin from Kiska Design, the project leader for the new motorcycle, to present you the new product in detail. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Hannes. My name is David Larsen. I have been working with Husaberg now for 11 years. I work as the International Sales Manager of Husaberg, and we are very proud to be here today to present this completely new prototype of the motorcycle of the future. As you can see here on the picture on the screen, we have a completely revolutionary new engine in this new bike. Husaberg turns around the world of enduro, and this is absolutely true. It's a brand new engine with EFI. It's an extremely light and compact engine in a very nice package. Ultra easy handling due to new engine design, and it opens up a completely new off-road era. This is absolutely true. The engine design revolution is partly, you can see the engine here, keeping the clutch in its original position. And what we have done is moving the crankshaft axle actually up to the upper part and back. So it's moved more than 100 degrees, and the cylinder was at the same time leaned about 70 degrees. And as a result of doing this, the rotating inertia of the crankshaft is now very close to the actual center of the bike, and this helps tremendously to the handling of this bike. It gives a completely new feel of an off-road motorcycle, never ever seen before basically in the industry. So this is really optimized performance, and the handling is dramatically changed. We also have the EFI, as I mentioned earlier. There is a state-of-the-art engine management system with electronic fuel injection, and it's made by Keihin. The throttle body is 42mm throttle body, and has, of course, automatic choke, temperature and altitude compensations. But not only that, it also has a direct response from the throttle, so it will react immediately upon opening the throttle. It's a perfect setting for any kind of riding, and it will have no bogging and no hesitations, very good response. Smooth enduro-specific power delivery is what we can guarantee out of this combination. The engine key points. It's very innovative, the engine design, and it has e-starter only, which is the future of the enduro. It is very clean with the EFI, and performance performance parts are shared with the KTM XC450. So parts internally are same as KTM 450s, and the displacements that we have now is 450 and 570. The engine design benefits, it's definitely, again, it's easier handling, minimal weight, highest reliability and ultimate performance. This is really what we try to achieve with this new bike. So we really wanted to make this bike the best of the best, really special. And now I hand it over to Sebastian.
Thank you. Good afternoon. Our target, we wanted this bike to be a complement to the Husaberg heritage. This brand has a strong heritage, and as a designer it's always a challenge, but at the same time an exciting experience to have to transfer all this heritage and all this technical feature into a new design. So we wanted to achieve a low center of gravity, we want a sporty ergonomics, we want the typical Husaberg feature like this see-through under the seat. There are several things we wanted to express on this bike, and therefore we work together with engineers to create a very tight package. There's several new feature, let's call it real innovation around the frame. We've seen it before around the engine. If you look at this chrome moly frame, in order to host this new engine that has a quite different layout, we needed to work around the perimeter and to push it upwards, which has several benefits we will talk later. We wanted to reinforce the handling, so we have a real state-of-the-art geometry. This bike has a nearly 250cc enduro racer geometry, but also a 450 engine. And this, as an enduro rider, you know already what kind of benefit it will bring to you. The improved ground clearance due again to this shifted engine and gearbox. Then the weight, obviously, as a racer, you want the bike to be ultra light, and in order to achieve that, you have to work in several areas. One of the areas that is a real true innovation on this bike is the polypropylene monocoque in the rear. So this bike has no subframe. It's got this, let's call it plastic monocoque, but plastic is something that nowadays is developing and is really high-tech. So in reality, this allows us to play with the last millimeters to therefore achieve rounded edge, better ergonomics, a very tight bike, a bike that has a very good grip between your legs. The chassis, again, this new perimeter frame has a very straight beam, and as you can see there on the pictures, right, it's small. The BDS shock is directly mounted in the same angle as the frame directly connected to the head. So the forces are sent to the frame in an optimum way, and this allows the frame to be even lighter, having the same stiffness. The shock works better, has a better travel, has a greater travel, so this is all benefit for the handling. One of the main parts that allows this new architecture is this fuel tank. As you know, Husaberg always feature an air filter going to the fuel tank. So I talked before about Husaberg heritage, but now it's a real, we look towards our future, and in order to support all this revolution, we wanted to make it visible, and we wanted to make it visible as well to the corporate identity of the brand. And not just because we will also show to you the new motorcycle. Thank you.
So now it's about time to really unveil the secret. Let me just one announcement for international press. We have a press kit here at the information desk, where you are welcome to collect it after the motorcycles are unveiled. Thank you for your attention, and I would like my colleagues to unveil our product now.